Namaskar, good morning. We will start shortly. We request you all to sit nicely in a quiet place. You can sit either on the chair or you can sit on Mother Earth. नमस्कार, आप सभी का सहयोग ध्यान में स्वागत है। हम कुछ ही क्षण में अपना प्रोग्राम शुरू करने वाले हैं। आपसे विनती है, कृपया आप शांतिपूर्वक किसी स्थान में बैठे। आप कुर्सी का इस्तेमाल भी कर सकते हैं या आप ज़मीन पे भी बैठ सकते हैं। नमस्कार।
Good morning and welcome back to Sahaja Yoga. We are going to start today with this conference about the Kundalini, the power that resides on us. So before starting, it will be important to just begin with what really matters and is with our own experience. So we can start our meditation sitting down comfortably. It could be in a chair or it can be on the ground, as you feel. What really matters is our attitude and our attention. So we will start putting our attention inside of ourselves. And one way to do it is trying to be aware about what we are feeling in our body. We are going to place our right hand in our heart. And we will try to feel our heart. But when we mention to feel our heart, it's not only the organ who is moving, but the emotions that we have inside. And from our heart, try to grow this desire to be connected with yourself and with everything. We are going to take a deep breath. Inhale, hold it, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, hold it, and exhale. Now you do it at your own rhythm. And try to feel how our body expands and how we can absorb energy. And now we will place our right hand on the top of our heads. We straighten our fingers and make a slightly pressure in our fontanelle bone area on the top of our head. We will move the skin in circles, making a small massage, but without losing our attention. Keep your attention in your own Kundalini, in your own energy. And now try to feel as if you are breathing from the top of your head. Try to feel this expansion. Now use your own desire. So more fibers of this energy raise and get enlightened on the top of our heads.
कृपया अपनी आंखें बंद करके अपने अंदर देखें हमें क्या महसूस हो रहा है। क्या हृदय में शांति है? क्या हमारे दोनों हाथों से या सर के ऊपर भाग से हमें कुछ महसूस हो रहा है?
So now trying to keep in this state of silence, of peace, we would like to talk about this energy, the Kundalini. So first of all, uh, what is energy? Actually, the term energy comes from the Greek energeia, which means activity and is related with the operation, with the movement. And energos is a root word of action, of a force, of something that is alive, that it moves something, that makes the things work. And this idea that we have about work, of transform something or keep it in motion, is what is related with this energy. But what we want is this action of transformation. This action of transformation is what actually makes the things evolve. And it's through this evolvement that we had all come here, because we want to become better. But now it comes a question, and it's basically, what do we have to change? So, sorry. So I would like to know, what do you want to transform? What do you want to achieve with this meditation? So for that, I would like to introduce you a video related with the energy.
ومعنا أعزائي البروفيسور الألماني السيد كنوت فايفر. أهلا وسهلا بك معنا. First of all, I want you to explain to our audience, what is it you study? What is it about energy that fascinates you so much?
If you go back 96 years, you find Albert Einstein, who wrote E is mc squared. That means since 96 years we know everything is energy. If you ask somebody today what happens if I cut this, we will tell you at the end you end in atoms. If you start to cut atoms, at the end you end in energy. That means since 96 years we know that the basic of our universe, the basic of our human beings is energy, not chemistry. Our medical point of view, and I belong to this point of view now over 30 years, does not know anything about this. We deal with chemical things, tablets,
Material.
or mechanical things,
Yes.
yeah, operation. So if anything is energy, what is the difference between this and me? The difference is we are both energy, but the difference is over my body energy, there's my brain. This is me. I do something with my body energy. So this was my beginning over 12 years ago. And then one of my ideas was, can I see these energies? Can I try to have a look at them?
Can you measure it?
Yeah, measure is not possible right now, but to make it visual. And so these are the pictures. You can measure the energetic fields of our body from the fingertips. And there are two ways to change these energies, from outside and from inside. Everything you put into your body, any food, any drink, is at the end, at its bottom, energy, and does something with your body energy. So you can picture the reaction of your body to everything from outside, or of your thoughts from inside. And these are my pictures.
خلينا نشوف السلايد شو والبروفيسور هيكلمنا عليه. أول حاجة ليها علاقة بالقهوة. خلينا نشوفها كده. This is like 2 slides. It's before having coffee and after having coffee. What
Right.
happened? What is this?
So this is a fingertip, yeah,
Okay.
just enlarged, normally 50 times, here several hundred times. And you see the dark green and yellow energetic field that comes out of your fingertip. At the right side, before you drink a coffee, and look what happened after the coffee. your energetic field breaks down.
I thought that coffee gives you energy. That's the other way around.
Not the one that belongs to you. It might give you something, but see what happens.
Ah,
So you can measure it easily. You can picture what happens to your body. Can we have the next picture?
yes, the next one.
This
is before and after meditation.
See, this is, for me, one of the pictures I love most. At the right-hand side, you see again before meditation. And at the left picture, you see what happens to your fields after meditation.
So that's meditation, praying.
Exactly. So this is the same if you pray. But you might know better than me, praying and praying is not the same. If you open your heart to divine energy, that comes into your body. And your cell systems do answer, like on the left picture. If you pray different, they might not answer that much.
If you're not focused, of course, nothing happens.
Exactly. You can filter it, the amount of energy that comes into you. This is a explanation for something from inside. Yeah, meditation, praying comes from inside.
That's before and after smoking.
It's similar. So on the right side again, you see
you
somebody.
Have energy.
You have energy, and on the left side, after smoking, everybody can see what happened.
This is disastrous.
So as you can see, this is the way how we are inside. We are built out of energy. So at the end, this is the basis of what we are. And now that we are able to feel it through the meditation and through the awakening of this energy on the top of our heads, then we can be aware about how this energy works and how it affects us and how we can actually make it better for all of us. So that is the way how this energy can be represented, as you were seeing in the video of this scientist. It can be visualized. Yes, it can be. But better than that is that you can feel it.
अभी हमने जो वीडियो में देखा है कैसे हमारी जो ये शक्ति अंदर हम उसको नाप सकते हैं। तो कभी-कभी ऐसा होता है कि हम पूछते हैं अपने आप को कि क्या हम ये जो शक्ति है इसको देख सकते हैं? तो ऐसे हम देखिए ये जो साइंटिस्ट है, डॉक्टर है, इन्होंने ये पद्धति निकाली है जिसके थ्रू आप माप सकते हैं अपनी एनर्जी को। तो अभी हम सहयोग के माध्यम से जो हमको आत्म साक्षात्कार मिला है, उसी के माध्यम से हम अपने एनर्जी को फ़ील कर सकते हैं, अपने आप को पॉज़िटिविटी से और मजबूत कर सकते हैं।
But this knowledge of energy is something that that resides in ourselves and is called Kundalini, the primordial energy that was at the beginning and that it will prevail until the end. And this energy is not something that is unrelated with our lives. It's something that we can see it in so many different cultures around the world. In this case, with a pre-Columbian decoration made by the Quimbaya culture in Colombia, and they were representing the Kundalini as the energy, the primordial energy. Or what about China with the dragons? Or also in Mexico with the serpent with wings? Everything is so related that something has to be there. Even in medicine, they have this symbol, the snake crawling on the sword.
हम जैसा कि जानते हैं कि भारतवर्ष में कुंडलिनी माता को हम जानते हैं और इंडिया में हम सब ने इसके बारे में बचपन से जाना है, या अगर आप नहीं भी जानते हैं फिर भी हम जानते हैं कि ये इंडिया में ही स्पिरिचुअलिटी का जन्म हुआ है। लेकिन अगर हम हिस्ट्री पढ़ेंगे तो हम देखेंगे कि ना केवल भारत में बल्कि दुनिया के ऐसे बहुत सारे देश हैं जो इस कुंडलिनी शक्ति के बारे में बात करते हैं, जो अपने स्क्रिप्चर्स में ये कुंडलिनी शक्ति के बारे में जानते हैं और उसको दिखाते हैं। जैसे कि अभी हमने आपको दिखाया प्री कोलंबियन कल्चर में है, फिर ग्रीक मिथोलॉजी में भी है, फिर आप अगर जाएंगे और चाइना में है, मेक्सिको में है, तो हर एक देश में अगर आप जाएंगे कहीं ना कहीं कुछ कुछ देशों में ऐसा हमने पाया है कि ये कुंडलिनी एनर्जी के बारे में ये बात करते हैं, और ये मेडिकल साइंस में भी आप इसे द स्नेक के रूप में जाना जाता है।
So if you see, there is so many knowledge, so much knowledge about this Kundalini. And in the Kogi mythology, which are some aborigines from Colombia, this is the way how they can describe it. I will just read it for those who cannot say it properly on the screens. First, there was the sea. Everything was dark. There was no sun, no moon, no people, no animals, no plants. The sea was everywhere. The sea was the mother. Mother was not people, nothing or anything. She was a spirit, and what was to come, and she was thought and memory. And if we move to another part of the planet, in China, the Tao that can be expressed is not the true Tao. The name that can be given is not its real name. The non-being is the beginning of the universe. The self is the mother of all things. From non-being, we understand the essence of Tao, and from being, we only see its appearance. Both things, being and non-being, have the same origin, although different names. His identity is mystery, and this mystery is the door of all wonder. Lao Tzu. And in the same way, here in India, your Kundalini is nothing other than your own spiritual mother. You are her only child. You are her only child. She was waited patiently through her life for the moment in which she can introduce you to the joy of the divine. She can't hurt you, but she will dedicate herself little by little to heal your own physical body and to repair your chakras. Sri Mataji, Nirmala Devi. So now we will watch a video of Sri Mataji talking about the Kundalini.
Of Adi Kundalini as well as your own Kundalini. First of all, I think this is the most important thing to understand about your own Kundalini. As self-realization is self-knowledge. And the one who gives you self-knowledge is this your own Kundalini. Because when she rises, she points it out what are the problems on your chakras. Now, we say that it is pure desire. We do not know what purity means. It means your chaste desire. It means it has no lust, greed, anything in it. That power is your own mother and is settled in your triangular bone. She is your own mother. She knows everything about you. It's like a tape recorder. She knows everything about you. And she is absolutely the knowledge. Because she's so pure. And whatever chakras she touches, she also knows what's wrong with that chakra beforehand. So she is quite prepared. And she adjusts herself fully so that you do not get a problem by her awakening. If any chakra is constricted, she waits and goes on slowly, opening that chakra. Now this Kundalini is the primordial power which is reflected within you. And within you, in a human being, it is like many strands of energy. So it's like a rope. And these energies are all twisted together to form this Kundalini. In a human being, these strands are 3 into 7, that is 21, raised to power 108. But when your Kundalini rises, 1 or 2 strands out of this come up and pierce the fontanelle bone area. Only 1 or 2. Because it has to pass through the innermost nadi, known as Brahma Nadi. It's all a spiral throughout. Because Kundalini is a spiral, and these nadis are also like a spiral, like this. So the innermost nadi is the Brahma Nadi. The outermost nadi is the right side. And the second innermost is the Ida Nadi. So through the Brahma Nadi, she starts sending those threads. By that, they relax the center. By the relaxation of the center, the sympathetic nervous system also starts relaxing. And when it goes to the Agya chakra, then your eyes start relaxing, your pupils start dilating, and your eyes can become like mine, very black, absolutely relaxed. So you can easily see in a person how far is the Kundalini. If it has pierced the Agya, then the eyes will be completely dilated and will be shiny. and then she enters into the Sahasrara. Now it is absolutely pure light of knowledge, love, compassion, and attention. All these three things are in that energy. We know of many energies like electrical energy, we know of light energy, we know of other energies. But these energies cannot think, they cannot adjust, they cannot work on their own. They are to be handled by us. But this energy itself is the living energy and knows how to handle itself. It thinks. If you see a seed being sprouted, you'll find at the tip of the seed there's a small little cell which knows how to go around the soft places and then how to encircle the stones and then how to find its way to the source. That cell has got, I would say, a little Kundalini in it, the way it moves. But within you is a tremendous force of Kundalini exists. So you have a storehouse of compassion which can be enlightened by the Spirit. You have the storehouse of love, compassion, and knowledge, and ocean of forgiveness. When people get realization, they do not understand that they have to now grow. And why they don't grow? Because they do not ask for these energies. A person who is a realized soul, if he says that I have to have more compassion, my compassion is not all right. My concern about others is not all right. My generosity is not all right. I'm exploiting others. I'm exploiting their love. Then this energy starts moving, giving you that greater dimension of love and compassion. But if you do not want to be growing in your awareness, then she says, all right, she is a half-baked Sahajayogi, let it. She doesn't supply that energy which is stored within you. I told you, 3 into 7, that is 21 raised to power 108. So what a storage you have within yourself. But because of your mundane style of thinking and asking, in the beginning when I had started Sahaja Yoga, people used to ask for, say, jobs, or for my mother is sick or a father is sick, or they would ask for money or something like that. So these wants are not pure wants. As we know in economics, they are not pure wants. They are impure wants. Because they are never satiable in general. So this Kundalini, that is your mother, she is there to supply you, nourish you, to look after you, to make you grow. By giving you a higher personality. higher personality, wider personality, deeper personality. Now, we think if somebody is well read, then we think he's a higher personality. Sometimes a person who is rich, we think, is a higher personality. Sometimes we think a person who is very hardworking is a higher personality. Sometimes we think a person who is having some sort of a confusion about religion or something, we think he is a higher person. Our ideas about higher personality itself are wrong. People are higher because they are spiritually evolved. Otherwise, they are not, they go to dogs. Nobody respects them.
So now we would like to just make the practice to try to feel this energy and try to make it more clear in ourselves. So one more time, we will open our hands. We will place it in front of us towards the photograph of Shri Mataji. And with our right hand, we will invite this Kundalini to our central channel to raise. So more fibers of it can be established in our last chakra.
कृपया अपने दाहिने हाथ से हम अपने कुंडलिनी शक्ति को धीरे धीरे चढ़ाएंगे। अपने मध्य नाड़ी से चढ़ाते हुए हमारे दाहिने हाथ से और धीरे धीरे देखेंगे हमें क्या महसूस हो रहा है।
So now we'll try to put our attention inside of ourselves. And try to feel your own energy. But not by thinking. Just feel it on your hands or in the top of our heads. So here we can place our hand some centimeters above it, and we can try to feel it. Sometimes it's higher, lower, or more in front or in the back. and use the power of your own desire to invite more fibers of this energy to raise. It only works through your own desire and through the freedom that you have to decide what do you want and how deep do you want to experience your self-realization. So you can pray inside of yourselves and talk directly to your own energy to please raise, so we can get connected with the power that created us. If there are some thoughts, you can say it inside of yourself: I forgive everyone and I forgive myself. And you can also watch the red dot in the forehead of Shrimataji, the bindi, that will dissolve your thoughts. What do you feel is important? So give time to yourselves to grow, to experience, and to expand this energy inside of ourselves. One more time, we will invite this energy to raise. And being in this state, we would like you to establish this meditation inside of all of you. So, if there are some questions, we would like to hear it. Not before, of course, inviting you for the next meeting that is going to be a little bit different. We are going to have a workshop, a practical one, where we would like to hear what are you feeling and how we can improve our experience of meditation. So if there are some questions, we will be glad to hear it.
आशा है आप सभी को महसूस हुआ है। आप सबसे विनती है कि आप हमें बताएं अगर आपका कोई प्रश्न है आज। हम हर ट्यूसडे को और थर्सडे को रात 8 बजे मिलेंगे। हम ये भी जानना चाहेंगे अगर आपको ये जो टाइमिंग है सैटरडे का 10 बजे वो ठीक है और आपके लिए कोई दूसरा टाइमिंग सैटरडे का ठीक रहेगा अर्ली मॉर्निंग, या आप सिर्फ ड्यूरिंग द वीक ही प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। यू कैन ऑल्सो लेट अस नो दैट। If you have questions in English or Hindi, any language of these two, we can gladly answer. So please let us know. Namaskar.
We are really happy that you are feeling good. This is the point, that it's a time for ourselves to feel better, to just experiment what we are inside and how we can improve, not only for ourselves, but also for the rest of the world. So it's the moment of enjoyment.
Yes, good morning, sir. Good morning, Ananta ma'am. I have one question. Can I ask? Am I audible?
Yeah, perfect. I mean, we are reading about a person who is in the chat who would like to have to prepare himself to have a session. So yes, of course,
Yeah, sir. Actually, I want to ask.
we can have that.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, yes, Nandini.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a question. Actually, I have been meditating for the around 8-9 months, and otherwise I feel very good whenever I meditate. I don't feel like opening my eyes. I feel some like toxication, you know, एक नशा सा जैसे हो जाता है कि like I just want to sit and close my eyes and feel very peaceful. But regarding Kundalini, I am very much, enthusiast. Like, what are the symptoms of awakening our Kundalini? How we will come to know that our Kundalini is awakened? Actually, a few days back, I was going through a book Kundalini, the Untold Story. I was reading this book, and as far as I read in this book, it was about awakening, about the meditation on the chakras. Like, first, we need to awaken our chakras, all the 7 chakras. And after that, once we work upon our chakras, then only we can awaken our Kundalini. So, as I have started attending your sessions in Sahaja Yoga, so it's completely different concept. Till now, I didn't know anything about this hands procedure. Like, we have to take our hand up and down or touch different parts of our body. So, ma'am, can you please tell me, like, what is the procedure and what are the symptoms of awakening the Kundalini, and like, how we will come to know all about this? This is my question.
Thank you for your question. And the first symptom that you will feel is that you're happy. Your life start getting and feeling with this light. You will start feeling that the things start getting better and improve automatically. Your thoughts will become more quietly, and you will feel that peace. So basically, you will start seeing that all the qualities that are innate in the human beings start just raising and getting established. And not only you, the people might see the changes too. And in a physical way, as Shrimati was mentioning, you can see also how after a really nice meditation, your pupils will dilate. And also the relation between our subtle system and the other systems is completely connected. So in a physical way, also you will have this improvement in your health. So there are so many ways how you can realize and discover how this Kundalini is growing. But of course, being a natural process, it's not going that it works like a light bulb that is on and off immediately. It takes time, and we cannot pretend to become superhuman beings in just one session, isn't it? So it's a slow process, it's a natural process, but the more time that it takes, the more deep you have this meditation, the more qualities you have. And it's not about how much time it will take to awaken the Kundalini. The Kundalini is already there. But as Srimati was mentioning in the video, it's like one string at the beginning, a very thin one, but it's enough to give us light inside. And the more we meditate, the more fibers we can raise and getting them established in our Sahasrara. Srimati was mentioning also, there are like 3 into 7 divided into 108. That is a lot of fibers to just establish in ourselves. So just be patient with yourself, but more than that, enjoy it. Enjoy the process, because this is a moment for yourself. And the more you have this desire inside of yourself, the more you want really to make it deep, the more you will be able to feel it. So it's not about something that we can say, after the 5th session you will feel this, and in the 6th you will feel that. It doesn't work like that. It depends of every human being, how well prepared we are, how much meditation, and how honest we are with our own desires. So that's the way how it works. And of course, now with the awakening of the Kundalini, is basically giving a little bit of light into this dark room where we were before, so we can see all the things that are disorganized, and then we can start cleaning our disorders.
Also, to add on with what Andres just said, Nandini, actually, we can have many books reading and all these things, but none of those are, you know, actual experiences. They are just concepts which are written in the book, which you can read and satisfy your mental thirst. But Sahaja is something very practical. So for that, we do need to, um, practice it, like Andres just said. So Shimataji have taught us this technique, and we need to do that. Then only we will realize how this energy flows within us. Yeah.
In a similar way, we can read a lot about swimming, but we will not be able to do it unless we are in the water. So in the same way, we can read a lot, but it doesn't really help us. Please, Nidhi, raise the hand.
हाँ जी, प्रणाम सर।
Hi,
मैम मुझे ये
Pranam.
कहना था कि आप लोग कोई ऐसा भी सेशन रख सकते हैं क्या जिसमें जिनकी कुंडलिनी अवेकन है वो उस सेशन में अपना एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करें? ताकि हम लोग जो
हाँ,
न्यू कमर्स हैं वो समझ सकें कि कैसे इसको यूटिलाइज करें आगे।
हाँ, तो हम सब आप देखिए, अभी सहज में बहुत जन है, बहुत लोग हैं, मिलियंस ऑफ पीपल आर देयर हू आर प्रैक्टिसिंग सहज योगा। तो हम सब आपको अपनी-अपनी एक्सपीरियंस बता ही सकते हैं, उसमें तो कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। लेकिन उससे आपका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं होगा। फ़ायदा इसलिए नहीं होगा इन द सेंस कि जब तक आप उसको अपने अंदर फ़ील नहीं करेंगे, उसको मेडिटेशन में आप बैठेंगे नहीं, तब तक आपको समझ नहीं आएगा कि ये कैसे मैनिफेस्ट ऑटोमैटिक होता है। लेकिन येस, इफ यू वांट टू गेट इंस्पायर्ड एंड यू वांट टू नो आवर स्टोरीज़, वी कैन हैव अ सेशन a little bit later about this also, no problem.
ओके, थैंक यू मैम।
So is there any other questions that you would like to ask? Uh, Nandini, you were mentioning if there is any design course. No, basically because it's a living experience, and it will be very difficult to try to just fit, in a box, something that is so living and so changing. It changes from person to person, and if you try to just design it like a course or something, it will be a little bit difficult. However, what we are trying to do here is that we just take some topics that Shrimataji has been explaining, and in that way, Shrimataji is helping us to just be able to share her knowledge through these conferences. So this is the way how we found it, that is the best. Is not I mean, there are so many ways how to do it, and this is just only one color of the whole palette. Uh, we are going to have I mean, I don't know if I understood properly the question. We are going to have some practices, and yes, of course, next time we are going
Good
to
morning,
have
sir.
a workshop. Yes.
Good morning, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, when Kundalini rises, is it necessary that first it starts in root chakra, then solar plexus like that, or any random chakra can get activated, sir?
You see, when the Kundalini raises, it just like, it just gives light, and it's like a tree. So each branch, let's say, each knot can be enlightened, and depends of the way how we have been living our lives. It can be open faster or slower. So all of them get the light, but it doesn't mean that all the chakras are getting, completely open in a certain way. Also doesn't mean that, it just gets here and until we open this completely, it doesn't raise until this. It just crosses. The Kundalini just crosses through the central channel. And what it does is just, it gives that energy that we are actually absorbing from everything, from everywhere, and just enlightens all these knots, all these chakras. And slowly, all of them will start like opening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Somebody would like to ask something else? One of the things that personally we have been, I have been learning in Sahaja Yoga is that one of the best things that you can do to enhance the experience of it is enjoying the present, enjoying the moment, not trying to just making it like okay, I'm going to achieve this level of Sahaja Yoga, and then after 1 month I'm going to just work hard to achieve the other level. It's not in our hands. So if we just try to go as deep as we can in ourselves, then this process will flow automatically. So we cannot bind it, but what we can do is that indeed we can prepare ourselves. So that's why we would like to have this practical workshop. The next meeting, the next meeting is the follow-up, but in the next Saturday we would like to have this practical workshop with all of you. So I think that there are no more questions. So thank you so much for attending, and we will wait for you in the next session on Tuesday. Goodbye.